She liked you, and you completely missed it. Not because you're clueless, but because she never said a word. Here's the scary part. Some of the strongest attraction a woman can feel looks like nothing on the surface. And if you miss these signs, you don't just miss her. You miss the moment forever. What if the girl you can't stop thinking about has already given you every signal, and you walked right past them? Stay with me, because sign number 7 is the one that ends more potential relationships than anything else. And almost no man ever notices it. Before we start, you need to understand one truth. When a woman is attracted to you, she doesn't usually flirt the way movies show. She doesn't always chase. She doesn't always compliment. And she definitely doesn't always make it obvious. Sometimes, attraction hides behind fear, behind self-control, behind silence. And by the end of this video, you'll know how to spot the difference between she's just being nice and she's fighting feelings she doesn't want to admit. But first, let me tell you why this matters so much. Most guys think attraction is loud, smiling, laughing, touching, obvious flirting. But women are taught something very different growing up. Don't be too forward. Don't look desperate. Don't risk rejection. So when a woman really likes you, especially if she's unsure about how you feel, she often pulls back instead of leaning in. That's where the confusion begins. You think she's uninterested. She thinks she's being subtle. And both of you lose. So let's fix that. Here are 7 signs a girl is attracted to you, even though she'll never come out and say it. And if you recognize even 2 of these, pay attention. Watch her body, not her words. If she's attracted to you, her body starts copying yours automatically. You lean back, she leans back. You cross your arms, she does the same. You slow your voice, she matches your rhythm. This isn't flirting, it's subconscious. Her nervous system is syncing with yours. Here's the twist most men miss. She's not doing this to impress you. She doesn't even know she's doing it. It's attraction leaking through the cracks. If a woman mirrors you consistently, she feels safe with you, connected to you, drawn to you. And that's rare. But it gets deeper. Have you ever noticed this? The conversation ends, but she doesn't leave. She asks one more question, makes one more comment, laughs at something that wasn't even that funny. Not because she's bored, but because walking away feels harder than staying. Here's the emotional moment. When a woman is attracted but unsure, she stretches time. She wants more of you without risking rejection. So she creates tiny extensions, 10 seconds, 30 seconds, 1 more minute, and if you don't notice, she tells herself, you're not interested, which brings us to something uncomfortable. She jokes with you, playfully challenges you, lightly pokes fun. Then suddenly, she goes quiet, short replies, less eye contact, more distance. Most guys think they did something wrong, but here's the truth. That pullback is fear. She showed you a piece of herself. Now she's watching closely to see what you do with it. Will you lean in, or will you disappear? Attraction isn't always smooth. Sometimes it's brave, then scared. And that push-pull dynamic is often a sign she cares more than she wants to admit. But wait, the next sign is even quieter. She remembers how you take your coffee, a story you told weeks ago, the name of your favorite childhood movie, not the big stuff, the small stuff. Here's why that matters. Attention follows interest, and memory follows emotion. She's replaying moments with you. When you're not around, that means you're living rent-free in her mind. But there's a darker side to this, because when attraction stays unspoken too long, it starts to hurt, which leads to this. She'll never admit it. But watch closely. You mention another girl, a coworker, a friend. Her energy shifts, maybe just for a second. A pause, a forced smile, a subtle change in tone. Then she covers it up, changes the subject, acts indifferent. Here's the shocking fact. Jealousy doesn't come from insecurity. It comes from emotional investment. She wouldn't care if she didn't care. And if she hides it, that means she's protecting herself. And this is where most men make the biggest mistake of their lives. Because the next sign isn't something she does. It's something she stops doing. And if you don't catch it in time, you lose her without ever knowing why. Around other people, she's relaxed, natural, carefree. Around you, she's more controlled, more aware, sometimes even nervous. That's not disinterest. That's pressure. She cares how you see her. Every word feels heavier. Every reaction matters more. Indifference looks calm, attraction looks tense. This last sign is the one men regret missing the most. Years later, they replay the moment in their head, and it hits them. She liked me, didn't she? Yes. Yes, she did. She opens up to you about her fears, her past, her doubts. She lets you see the real version of her. But she doesn't cross the obvious line. No bold flirting, no physical moves, no direct confession. Why? Because emotional vulnerability is the highest form of attraction. She's offering you trust before she offers you desire. And here's the brutal truth. If you don't step up here, she doesn't stay open forever. She closes off, moves on, tells herself you never felt the same. Remember the question from the beginning? What if she already gave you every sign? Here's the answer. She did. Attraction isn't loud. It's layered. It hides in pauses, in timing, in what's almost said. And once you see it, you can never unsee it. Some connections only come once in your life, and they don't announce themselves. They whiz, purr. So next time you're with her, don't just listen to what she says. Watch what she can't say, because silence is sometimes the loudest confession there is. If this video made you think of someone, you're not alone. Let me know in the comments which sign hit the hardest. And if you want more videos like this, the kind that make you see people differently, you already know what to do.